David, in this area here, hiring from competitors, it says concerns, hiring from competitors. Like you and Brian, make a comment on what happens when you hire someone who's been in your same industry before. Who wants to go first? One of you.
I think it's a mistake. Number one, yes, they may come with experience, but something's wrong with the individual. They'd still be at the place that they were at working, or they wouldn't be interviewing for your job. And then the other part is when training that individual, do you spend more of your time trying to break the habits of what they used to do while trying to teach them your new system? So my personal opinion is I just think it's a mistake. I would prefer in our industry to find somebody that has selling experience and teach them the methods that I'm teaching at the time.
The other comment?
Well, yes, it's almost like a two-strike rule before you meet them, and you should know who your competitors are. But I think there's another issue here, and that is that your competitors could be sending a mole to your business on top of that. And one of the reasons I was just talking to our esteemed counselor about obtaining a picture ID when they come in for the interview, which most of our clients do, make that part of your policies, your printed policies. And the reason is, there are people who are not who they say they are, and you may find out later in the background check, if you do these, you'll find people with multiple social security numbers, et cetera, who are extortionists. However, you may have a competitor sending a mole to your business. You may have somebody coming to interview who isn't who they say they are, and by asking for a picture ID, you can even have a policy that says we don't check your birth date or whatever. We're just here to make sure you are who you say you are for that interview. And to that degree, if you are also running these background checks, you need to do a driver's license check. If you're handing leads to someone that doesn't have a license, and this has happened there are people I can see in this room who have not done this check, you are liable for sending them out with your leads. And God forbid you're trying to interview a canvas manager or a team leader who is going to drive a company vehicle. You better do that driving check right away. This person may not even be insurable by you. So one last thing, if you're going to check people out, the sexual predator list is also a good one, especially if they're going to work inside your center or go into somebody's house.